In this lesson, I'm going to teach you 5 jazz grooves that just work. What I mean by that is they're simple, easy to learn, and we can get you playing along with recordings as quickly as possible. I sat down and transcribed some of my favorite drummers playing really cool grooves that are also very simple. Groove number 1 is a great one to start with. We're really going to get our jazz swing pattern down, and we're only going to use one voice of our drum set for this one. We're going to use our hi-hat. Now this one, they're going to be swung eighth notes. Now if you don't know the difference between straight eighth and swing, I'll give you a quick demonstration. Straight eighth notes are all evenly spaced. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1. With a swing feel, that same rhythm would sound like this. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1. I'm going to play it 2 different ways. First way is going to be closed the whole time, so the notes are really short and staccato. And the second way, I'm going to let the cymbals ring a little bit and be a little splashy for a more legato sound. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1. For reference recordings of this groove, check out Buddy Rich playing on the tune Love for Sale from the record Big Swing Face. And for a burnin' fast challenge, you can check out Sonny Payne's playing on The Kid from Red Banks. Here's groove number 2. We're going to add one voice of our drum set. We're going to use the snare drum this time. It's similar to our first one. We're going to be playing on our hi-hat, that swing pattern. We're just going to change it up a little bit. First change is we're going to use both open and closed hi-hat for this. On beats 2 and 4, we're going to make sure to close the hi-hat to get a nice short staccato sound, and everything else will be open, long, and legato. We're going to take out one note from our first example. We are not going to play on beat number 3. So our rhythm on our hi-hat is going to sound like this. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. And then on the and of 3, we're going to play one note on our snare drum. Nice and slow, it's going to sound like this. For reference, you can hear Philly Joe Jones playing this groove on the tune Ahmad's Blues from the Miles Davis record, Workin' with Miles Davis. All right, groove number 3. This time we're going to use all 4 limbs. We're going to take that same swing pattern that we had in groove number 1 that we played on the hi-hat, and we're going to put that on the ride cymbal. Then we're going to add hi-hat with our pedal on beats 2 and beat 4. Then we're going to add our bass drum. We're going to feather it on all 4 quarter notes. Feathering the bass drum means we're going to play it super quiet. If it's loud at first because you're new to this, that's totally okay. But as you get more comfortable with it, try to bring the volume of that bass drum down super duper quiet. And finally, we're going to play a rim click on our snare drum only on beat number 4. This is such a fun groove. You can hear this played by Jimmy Cobb on the Miles Davis record Kind of Blue on the song Freddie Freeloader. It's a nice slow tempo. It's a great one for you to start with. And then if you want a little challenge as you get more comfortable with your speed, you should check out the Miles Davis tune Milestones. And you can hear Philly Joe Jones play the same groove, but a lot faster. Groove number 4, we're gonna look to Max Roach on the tune Delilah. Now, we're gonna keep our ride cymbal, hi-hat, and our bass drum feathering exactly the same. The only thing that's gonna change is our left hand. This time we're gonna play our rim click on beat number 2, and then we're gonna go up to the rack tom, and we're gonna play on the and of 3, and then 4 and. So our left hand rhythm will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Let's put it all together, and it'll sound like this. On the recording at about 2 minutes, you'll hear him play this groove. All right, our last groove, groove number 5. Again, we're only gonna change our left hand. This time on the snare drum, we're gonna do what's called a shuffle rhythm. So we're gonna play all of the eighth notes in that measure with that swing feel. So it'll sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. We're gonna put accents on beat 2 and beat 4, but everything else we want to be as quiet as possible, almost like ghost notes. Now, Art Blakey in the tune Moanin' is a master of this. You really have to listen closely to hear those other snare drum notes, what they are in there. And then his accents on beat 2 and 4 are just so smooth, and this tune grooves so hard. All the transcriptions are available for download. I will post a link in the description and in a pinned comment. There you go. There's 5 beginner jazz grooves for you, designed to get you to play along with recordings as quickly as possible. Like and subscribe for more videos. Thanks.